We recently reported on the push to follow other countries in banning textured breast implants because of a link to cancer. Now, medical authorities here are moving on it.
I think it's definitely about time.
I think it's fantastic news.
Women like Anne-Marie Sage are celebrating a step in the right direction.
It shows that Australia, they really look after their people, and they have high service, high quality when it comes to women and their lives, and I think that it's the only right decision to do.
After a current affair investigated the rare but potentially deadly link between textured breast implants and a cancer of the immune system, the Therapeutic Goods Administration has taken action. Plastic surgeon Professor Anand Deva has been driving the campaign to review the risk.
It's consistent that every year that we've looked at numbers, they've increased by around 50%, so it doubles every year. The thing that's triggered this decision is the fact that to sit around and wait for another 50% rise in 2020 is not fair to patients and is not safe.
In May this year, we were there as Anne-Marie underwent a life-saving procedure to remove her breast implants as well as a tumour. She's one of more than 100 Australian women who've been diagnosed with anaplastic large cell lymphoma, a cancer connected to grade 3 and 4 textured implants.
It's definitely a bit of a shock to the body, shock to the mind. I don't think anyone can really prepare themselves for that.
The cancer develops when bacteria gets trapped in the grooves of the implant's surface, leading to infection, which triggers the immune system. It's a global issue, with various brands of highly textured implants already banned or suspended in Canada, France and the Netherlands. And now Australia looks set to join the ranks. The TGA has proposed a recall on Allergan Natrel products and the suspension of a further 6 brands of highly textured devices, including the popular JT Medical Polytech and Mentor, which is owned by Johnson & Johnson. The affected companies have until July 24 to respond before the administration makes its final decision.
For far too long, particularly in the cosmetic breast space, we've been slave to commercial drivers.
A little bit tethered here.
Professor Deva is on the front line of this issue, and he's back in surgery with another ALCL patient, a breast cancer survivor who's been dealt a second terrible blow.
She was picked up with ALCL around 7 to 8 years after exposure.
Her grade 3 textured implants have already been removed. Now she's undergoing a second reconstruction. The device being used in today's procedure is a grade 1 smooth implant, just like this one. When it comes to the ALCL cancer risk, this is considered to be the safest option.
I don't think anything can be 100% safe, particularly when you're dealing with implants, but we know that we can mitigate against the risk of ALCL if we switch to smooth implants.
Anne-Marie is still undergoing tests following her surgery, but her latest MRI was completely clear.
Today there's so many women with implants, and it shouldn't be shamed, and they shouldn't feel afraid to ask for support and help.
The TGA does not recommend removing implants if there is no ALCL diagnosis. Professor Deva's advice is to see your surgeon if you have any concerns.
And so it's our job now that this decision has been made, is to look after women with these implants, ensure that they have proper early pick up of anything that's wrong.
You know, the most important thing is that I'm alive and I'm healthy and I'm happy.
A link to the full TGA proposal is on our website. You'll also find a statement from Allergan, one of the textured implant makers.